Hi guys, I hope this finds you well and you've had a really good week. For me, it's been a bit of a funny one. So in my last vlog, I talked about feeling like I was in limbo. So this area where we're between sort of appointments and we don't really know what's going to happen with treatment. There's some big decisions that need to be made. And we know that we're not going to be finding out anything more until the middle of July. And I also talked about the fact I wanted to get some normality back, and one of those things was focusing on trying to get back to work. Now hopefully I was wanting to go back to work next week, however, having been to the Midgies Cancer Centre here in Edinburgh and trying to get some advice from them, Yvonne was absolutely amazing and talked through everything. But she also helped me realise that actually it's probably too soon to be going back to work. And that's for a number of reasons. One, we actually haven't met with the epilepsy doctor who's going to talk through about the seizures and understanding those. Also, there's a lot of decisions that need to be made regarding treatment. And actually I need to allow myself time and space to process that. So if I'm being completely honest, I'm having really mixed feelings because at the moment I'm feeling really physically fit. I don't feel like there's anything really wrong with me. I get a bit tired with the medication, but I'm getting used to that. So now knowing, feeling okay and not being at work, I'm actually feeling really guilty. But again, Maggie's have been fantastic and my work have been so supportive in saying, you need to take that time and allow myself to have that space. So again, it's coming back to that self-compassion, which I talked about before, and taking the time over the past week. So I have done a few things which I'm going to share with you, some highlights of what I've been up to over the past week. But I've also had my first full day where I've been on my own again, which again doesn't sound like a big deal. But for me, it was, I don't know, I felt quite proud of myself at the end of the day. When I woke up, it was like the first time in 4 weeks where I hadn't had someone there with me at breakfast, through to lunch, through to dinner. And it was quite nice actually having some time on my own again. I did have the quickest shower I've ever had because I was really worried that something bad was going to happen when I was in the shower. But that being said, I did have Parsnip to keep me company. So yes, so it's been a bit of a funny one. However, that being said, we do know that the treatment has got some risks and there's a very high chance that I might be left with long-term impairment. And as a result of that, and knowing that I can't actually go back to work at the moment anyway, I don't want to sit around. I want to make the most of what I've got now. And, life is for living. We know that nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So I just want to go and make the most of it. So here are a few highlights of what I've been doing in the past week to say F you cancer. So I'm here at the butterfly and insect world and check that out, it's a tortoise, how amazing.
More than me, more for her than you. There you go.
Hello, just casually walking in Alpaca with my new friend Apollo. Oh wow.
I'm not liking that cloud.
I know there's a big dirty rain cloud.
By the way.
Actually looks like it was the same height as it. Say hello, Dave.
Hello. Is that because we are the same height, is it? Hello. Gordy can only wave with one hand because he's holding on with the other hand.
So today is the 11th of June and I'm at the top of Ben Lomond. Behind me is Loch Lomond and down there is where the funny boy and I got married. And massive FU cancer. Beautiful, all the midges are a nightmare. Got to love Scotland. Anyway, great day.
So there you have it. Who knew walking with alpacas was an actual thing? And what an amazing date. The funny boy definitely knocked it out the park with that one. And also likewise climbing the top of Ben Lomond, just absolutely stunning and such a great day. So yeah, I've had a pretty good week, all things considered. Anyway, I had a favour I was going to ask you. So one of my appointments that I've got coming up is for another MRI scan. Now, typically when you go for an MRI scan, you get the choice of listening to whatever music that the hospital have, or you just get given a set of ear defenders. But this new department that I'm going to for my scans give you the option of bringing your own music, which is such a great idea, because previously when I've had scans, I've had to listen to Dolly Parton, which, no offence to the Dolly Parton fans, when you're lying getting an MRI scan, it's probably not the best type of music to be listening to. I've had to listen to Celine Dion. No. Sorry, love Celine Dion, but no. And then I think the worst was listening to Backstreet Boys and Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely came on. I mean, seriously, you're lying in a tube, you know, basically someone telling you if your cancer is, you know, growing faster or whatever. Do you really want to be listening to sad, soppy love songs? No, 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 no. So I'm using this as a great opportunity to create what I'm going to call the FU Cancer playlist. So if you've got any songs that you think that would be a really good song for someone like me who is looking for some inspirational, build me up songs to take on this fight, then please let me know. I've already got Kelly Clarkson's Stronger. That's going to be the #1 song on there. So if you've got any songs that you think really say FU Cancer, then please let me know. You can either comment on my Instagram, Facebook, or contact me through my blog. But as always, thank you for watching, and a massive FU Cancer.